Man, man. Freaking nail biter in game 2, right? What's up, gang? Absolute nail biter. Got Billy Branch in the house. Sean Browning's in the house. What is up? Yeah. Wandy just came in. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. We got one out. PJ, what's happening, man? Yeah, Judge got robbed of a home run at the freaking wall by Tucker. Oh, man. Jonathan's in the house. Billy's, yeah. Yeah, I'm making some questionable calls today, but we also squandered opportunities, too, to get guys in for the second game in a row. These channels in the house. What's good? Hayden's in the house. Yeah. Pretty much, Billy. Pretty much. Offense is playing. That's a cute fart. Yeah, it's perfectly put, man. Perfectly put. All right, Wandy. Oh my goodness. Well, man. The base hit by Alvarez. Yep. Alvarez hasn't done much against the Yankees, so Altuve hasn't done anything. We had a double play, man, from Torres to Peraza. Oh, man, amazing double play. What's good? 4 trains in the house. In the house. Sivia from Alaska's in the house. What is up? Judge has been so close. Yeah, I mean, it's either close or just striking out or not getting it done. So, I mean, it's what it is, right? Aiden's in the house. 3-2. Another pitcher's dual. Severino was, he held him in there. He really kept him in there. Gave him a little bit of length. I would have started IKF at third also, 4 train. I would have done it too. Yep. You would think so, right, Coffee Cat? Right? Yeah. Coffee Cat, by the way, I don't know if you caught the members only video. I put one out today for you guys, a little bonus content. Yeah, what's good, PJ? I think Torres has a good chance being traded, but I wouldn't be surprised if they kept him, to be honest with you. I mean, but he's got more trade value now, that's for sure, which is a good thing. So, he's a cockroach, man. Cockroach. Yeah, hit that like button, gang, if you don't mind. We always like getting over 100 likes. Oh, we almost had Alvarez at first. Oh, oy. Almost is only good in horses. Yeah, exactly. Almost don't count, unfortunately, in baseball. Yeah. Yeah, we've missed a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities to get guys in. I mean, they made some timely. Ooh. Are they reviewing that? Are they reviewing that play? Looks like they might be. The call on Stanton was terrible, Sivia. I'd agree. It was a shit call. I hear what Boone said about IKF and JD, but I doesn't understand why they weren't nominated for a Gold Glove. I didn't hear that. Where'd you see that? I didn't hear him say that. Did somebody else say he said it? I haven't seen that. So. Oh, Alvarez got picked off. Overturned. He's out. All right. Good challenge, Yankees. Wandy just picked off Yordan Alvarez, man. Good job, Papi. Yeah. That's a big one right there. That's a big one. So they got 3 outs coming. 200 runs in the innings out. Yeah, no, it's the Yankees. did themselves in again with poor runners and scoring position. I mean, I hope this offseason, honestly, guys and gals, like, I hope that they really focus on like contact hitting. We need to get guys who are contact hitters. So no matter what they do, they gotta have somebody who just works the count, gets on base, moves guys over. It's like pesky hitters, man. Pesky hitters. And Houston's got a ton of them. Cleveland's got a ton of them. A lot of these guys have a ton of these folks. The Yankees really don't. So we got to get rid of. We got to replace the almost automatic outs with some production. We really, really do. 2-2 to Bregman. He's the one that hit the Yankees early, man. 3-1 shot, man. Off Sevy. I mean, that was the game right there. Base hit Bregman. Okay. Yeah, Yankees got a hit, man. You're right about that, Ron. We're just not hitting. Appreciate that, Texas Buckeye. Thanks, man. Hope you enjoyed that video, the members only video I put out for you earlier. You guys will get extra, bonus content. So along with being able to be on live streams on screen with me, should you want to do that. So then again, just so folks have a clear understanding for the members only thing, subscribers do not lose anything at all. You still get to see all the videos. You get everything you get now, live streams and whatnot. Membership is just it's a bonus for certain folks. So, but nobody's required to join. But if those folks that like that type of stuff, more the merrier. More the merrier. So, yeah, that was a nice pickup. I mean, Pettit was the king of the pickoffs. My gosh, he was the king of it. Yeah, we kept Alvarez in the park. That's key, man. That's huge. PJ, yes, sir. Windy, man. Yeah. Well, we got 3 more outs, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, more contact hitters. Yeah, guys who strike out less. I mean, those types of guys would be really, really good. I'm going to do a video actually on the best contact hitters, the top contact hitters, and like top 10 contact hitters who might be available. That's going to be one of my off-season videos. So just so you know, folks, I'm going to be busy this off-season. So the videos won't slow down. We're still going to be we're going to be entertained throughout this thing, especially free agency starts the day after the friggin' World Series. So, it's going to be busy like right away, which is kind of cool. So, but chicken palm, baby. Let's get out the rally caps. Yeah, heck yeah. Rally cap time, baby. Rally cap. I'll do the rally towel here for a bit because I don't have my cap in here. So we'll do the rally towel. Dev is here. How are you, Dev? What's happening? It's my rally towel here. Come on, man. Come on, baby. I'd be surprised if we got swept yeah. Reno, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. I always go live towards the end of the game. I like to turn it in from a live stream into a recap so we can get to both. And like this year, it's your first time here. Welcome, Reno. We've celebrated like a dozen walk-offs together on live streams, which is kind of cool. So I've never had that many celebrations before, which is nice. And I'm hoping that we can continue to do this. So, we won't be stopping these things. These things are a lot of fun. I love being here with you guys and gals. Judge has been, Judge has been quiet, Seth. Yeah, there's no denying. He's costing, he shot up his price tag in the season. Now his price tag's probably dropping a little bit in the postseason. Yeah. All right, it's 3-1. So true, Ron. So true. Pop up. Come on. Let's get it. Ooh, collision. Rizzo Higashioka. Whew. Nobody's hurt, but they got the third out. Thank the heavens. I think that's probably going to be the plan. And Benintendi is one of these contact hitter guys. So, we need guys like that. We definitely do. Oh. Rose, it's hard to really deny him. With the exception of his one home run in the last round, he hasn't really done anything. not crazy sad about going for Benintendi. And he's a solid player, but just not a pinstripe fit. I don't know, Arizona. I think he kind of found his groove here in the Yankees. I get what you mean, but I think he found his groove here, and he'd be a good fit. I mean, who would you go after? Like, let's just say they don't get Judge. Let's just say Judge walks with a huge deal, whatever. Who would you go after other than Benintendi? Is my question. I'm curious. I'm really curious because they will need an outfielder if he walks. Reno, welcome, man. I hope you like it enough to subscribe to the channel, and if you do, hit the notification. That way you know exactly when videos come out. I always tell people that. So welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Pope of sports and entertainment. He's been around, hey, man. Haven't seen you in a while. And trade all overpaid old bums. Doesn't matter what players they sign a trade for on a one-dimensional team when they can't shut down Altuve. Well, nobody really shuts down Alvarez. So that's, it's not only an us thing. I do not get why he keeps missing. I don't know. I mean, just needed a couple more inches, right? Just needed a couple more inches. Yeah, Benintendi's a big loss. So is Scotty Frost. I mean, losing Michael King, like a bunch of guys. I mean, again, a winnable game. Christopher, our starting pitching did well. I mean, Luis Severino pitched well, kept him in the game. It's only 3-2 right now. It's not over yet, so I'm going to hold off all the judgment. But I mean, they've lost opportunities with runners in scoring position. They squandered opportunities to bring guys over and in. So that's kind of my thoughts right now, Christopher. Again, I don't like to pronounce the game over until it's over itself. So, which I'm hoping is not the case. So we'll see. But again, just keep in mind. That and I know I'm going dating here, but 1996 when the Yankees beat the Braves in the World Series, they lost the first 2 games at home. Then they swept them in Atlanta, and then they came back here and won it in Game 6. So anything's possible. And I'm not sure this Astros team would have beat that Braves team. So that Braves team was really, really good. So it just has happened before. Do I feel good about it? Not really. I feel less good about it than I did yesterday, but I'm not ruling them dead yet. It's not over till it's over. One of the yogiisms. Reno, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. And I would agree. I would have started on Camp instead of Donaldson, but hopefully they'll make that adjustment on Saturday. Tomorrow's an off day. It's 3-2, Clint. 3-2 Astros in the top of the 9th inning. So we'll see. So who's up? Montero's on the mound? Okay, Montero's on the mound against Rizzo. Rizzo hit a home run off of him the last game. So we'll see. Nimmo or Brantley? I'd probably pick Nimmo over Brantley, only because Brantley's much older. Not exactly sure. Oh, what are they doing? They're changing pitchers? I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, 3-2. Come on, Rizzo, baby. What do we got here? Sign Benintendi and Judge. Trade Torres and play Peraza at second base. Volpe at short. I'm not sure if Volpe's going to be ready in the beginning of the season. So, but it's possible. It's possible. I don't think Cabrera is going to be a bench player now. Now that he's done what he's done, he's going to be starting for them, in my opinion. So, but you never know. They've done crazier things. Texas, yeah. Sevy played well, man. He pitched well. Kept him in the game. He did. He really did. It's just our bats haven't done anything. So 2 runs today, 1 yesterday. 2 yesterday, excuse me. A fan just ran on the field, of course. What a jabroni. What a moron. Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, you're right about that. You're right about that, Billy. It only takes a spark to get a fire going. They're only 1 out. I mean, 1, run down. So No, I agree. The Yankees will not quit, even if they lose tonight. There's too much fight in this team. All right, 0-1 pitch. Oh, come on. Inside pitch. Come on. Come on. Jesus. The Astros have been in ALCS for 6 straight years. Oh, did that hit him? No. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. This is the 6th consecutive year the Astros have been in ALCS. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, that's exactly. I mean, 96 they had him, Coffee Cat. 98, 99. I mean, 98, I think the most home runs might have been 30 or 28, but they had like 6 guys doing it. And foul ball, 1 and 2. And there's just a lot of contact hits. And that lineup was relentless. Absolutely relentless. So it's kind of like this Astros lineup, same thing, right? So, yeah, I think Cole is going to shove in Game 3, Sharif. I would agree. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Texas. Another foul ball. Good point. Yeah, our bats, honestly need to wake up. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? I don't know. This is it, too. This is not, Boone's not the reason they're not hitting either. They're the reason they're not hitting. So, Boone didn't assemble this team. No, he did not swing. Get out of here with that. Crazy. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I would take Donaldson out of the lineup, too. Brian, I would definitely do that. Yeah, well, this is true too. Astros are the Yankees of the '90s, a well-balanced oiled machine. Yeah, no doubt about it. Another foul ball from Rizzo. Smash that like button, gang. If you haven't done so yet, I appreciate you. Yeah, Texas. If any of the members haven't seen yet, I gave a preview of the MLB free agent predictions on the members only channel today. I gave you 10 of my picks. Would I put Carpenter? Struck out Rizzo on an inside slider. Ay. No, I would not. D's not at this point. His timing, he hasn't had enough time to kind of get his back going. I would keep Cabrera in left field and DH Stanton, put IKF at third and Peraza at short. So, yeah, we're getting consistent offense from our hitters. We are. Oh, man. 1 down. 1 down. Who's up? Labor Torres is up. All right, man. Come on. We need Joe. Yeah, gotta get a little Pedro Serrano voodoo going. That's right. Alyssa, well, there's still 2 outs left, so you never know. But I get your frustration. Totally get it. It's justified. As is everybody else's frustration, too. Ball. 1 and 1. 80% of the lineup. So, yeah, exactly, Sean. That's one reason having a much more well-balanced lineup is important, because you won't have so many guys slumping at the same time. And that's a key. Pope, they had their chance to trade their biggest guy, and they didn't do it this year, so I don't think they're going to do that, Pope. Strike 2, 1 and 2. Ten-year slump run. How many folks consider not winning the World Series slumping? I'm just curious for the Yankees. I know the standards that are placed on this team is different, so I want to really know what you folks think about that. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have DJ in here. Honestly, it would have been nice to have Benintendi in here. The lineup would look different if those two guys were here. It really would. So it really, really would. What do we got? The 1 and 2 to Glaber. Struck him out. Going for the damn home run. See these swings? Going for the damn home run. Astros are 1 out away from going up 2-0, heading back to New York. This is also a winnable game. All right, Josh Donaldson's up. No, it's low. Ball 1. Oh, there's no doubt about that, Seth. You know, but again, the playoffs, anything can happen. They're a better team on paper. They're a better team in just this season, so there's no doubt about it. Depends on what I can get for Gleyber Torres, Jonathan. I mean, I would want pitching for him. 2-0 to Donaldson. All right, the 2-0 pitch to Josh Donaldson. And hey, Houston's a very good team. They got a lot of young pitchers and a lot of young players, but it's like a damn pitching factory there. Like Tampa, they're just really good at pitching. Really, really good at pitching. Matt Carpenter's on deck if Donaldson gets on base. 2-1 to JD. 2-1. They can actually get something decent for Torres, Christopher. They can. Inside, 3-1. Do I think they'll take? Wait, where did that go? Gleyber, Florial, and another prospect for Devin Williams. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, they traded Hader, so might cost more than that, though. Oh, this is a good point too. We are beating ourselves, Reno. 3-1. Oh, we stepped out. Okay. I keep hearing his name is Potter Pincher. Yeah, I mean, that trade fell through at the deadline, Jonathan, but I think he has increased his trade value. They asked for him and Peraza for Lopez, which is one reason why the trade fell through. And they asked like 5 minutes to go at the deadline. So, low 3-2. Thought he had a walk there. Down to that last strike here, baby. On the young pitchers, yeah, and some contact hitters for sure. Yeah, that's a good question, Badigan. Good question, man. Walked him. He walked him. Carpenter's coming up with one with Donaldson on first. Good eye there, Donaldson. Instead of swing for that shit again. Good. They can actually get something pretty decent for Torres Sivia. They can get some decent for him. For Torres. Well, Castro's at first base. Get some speed on the base paths. He's definitely faster than freaking Donaldson. And if they somehow tie this or go in, then you'll see IKF most likely a third. All right, man. This is it. 3-2. 2 outs. Matt Carpenter's up. Carpenter hasn't found his mojo yet. Hasn't found his groove yet. So, um, we'll see what happens. Yeah, come on. I call him Magnum PI, man. This is the Tom Selleck of the Yankees. Outside strike. Slightly outside. Yes, we do, Shandon. Yes, we do. Need contact hitting. Most certainly do. Come on, man. 0-1 pitch to Carpenter coming. Let's see what we got. 0-2 foul ball. Yeah, well, this is true. And the problem is, I mean, they don't listen to the fans, right? So, but they do need contact hitters, man. They do. You're right about that, James Way. I don't know about that, Pope. Depends on who they add this offseason. All right, 0-2 pitch coming to Carpenter. One and two, low. All right, so 1-2 to Carpenter. Yeah, Glaber used to become more of a contact hitter. She used to be that. He tried to turn into a home run hitter. Absolutely, Coffee Cat. Absolutely, dude. He did not swing. Game over. Astros are up. Astros won 3-2, and they're up 2-0. Heading back to New York. Great job by Framber Valdez. Got to give it to him. I don't know. I'm not sure if he swung at that, man. I want to see a replay on that one, man. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. I'd be pretty salty at that call right now. On to New York is damn right, man. And I would agree that's not a swing, Lorenzo. At least from this angle, I need to see that again. Hopefully they'll show it from a different angle. Yeah, Christopher, here we go. It looks like it might have gone. Yeah, it went a little bit further than I thought. Okay. Yeah. I don't think they're getting swept, Eric. No, I don't think so. Yeah, well, that's it. They're down. They're up. The Yankees are down 2-0. Again, it's not over yet, as much as like a lot of people say that, but Lauren Shahadi's interesting interviewing Bregman right now. Big hit for Bregman, man. Big hit for Bregman. Have a great one, Jonathan. Yeah, we'll definitely see you in the live stream. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, no kidding, Reno. No kidding, dude. Yeah. And even if they win 4 in a row, they're gonna have to win it back here. So I like Shahadi. It's interesting. She's really smart. She knows her stuff. Yeah. We lost all the postseason games this year off of one mistake. Yeah, Sharif, exactly. It's one mistake pitch. I mean, War Room, it is painful, my man. It is painful. Yeah, Cole and Nestor, the next two up, Rick Fulmer and Yankee Stadium, and then it would be I think Tyone for Game 5, unless they do something, unless they start with Herman or something. But I would be putting Herman in these games too. I don't, I'm kind of wasting him. So yeah, I think Cole and Nestor will be good, but our hitting has to freaking. They got to wake up, man. Our hitting, their bats got to wake up, man. Almost home runs don't mean anything. You know, we need guys to hit. We need Glaber to hit. We need Judge to hit. We need a lot of these guys are not hitting. Donaldson's not hitting. Replace him with who? Drew. Who do you replace him with? Who are you going to replace him with, John? Stanton. Who would you replace him with? Oh, no doubt about it, Chicken Parm. No doubt about it, baby. You know we'll be here. Boone needs to give the rally speech. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, they haven't used Hermano. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yep, too many strikeouts. I don't. He's cheese. I don't think Carpenter should have been on the roster to begin with. So, he just hasn't had enough time to find his groove. And if I were them, I would have played him the last couple days in Texas to kind of give him a chance to kick some of the rust out. But that didn't even happen. So they're gonna have to make some adjustments here. They got to play their butts off in New York. That's for damn sure. Luke, man, apply for that job, dude. Take it over, man. Come on. We need some people. We need some good people there. Carpenter, exactly. Carpenter hasn't played. I mean, neither's been attendee, so he's not going to be, that as good as Carton. Like, it's just not going to be any good coming back. So, learn how to hack the Yankees. Yeah, he might have. Wink, they might have, man. Yeah, Donaldson. Exactly, Texas. He hasn't hit big in a while, too. I would sit him, play IKF at third, man. And I like that Bader's leading off now. I like that. I mean, I honestly, I'd probably do Bader lead off, Torres second, Judge third. But at this point, I don't know if they're going to do that. One ring, other three are off the back of Stick and Watson. Well, let me ask you a question, Pericles. This is an interesting one. Would the core four that Stick and Watson put together, one without all the guys that Cashman brought in, from Clemens to Duque to Wells to Chili Davis to who else? Let's see, Brocious, Swisher, Cece, Tanaka, Matsui. Like all those, would the core four have won all those World Series without the guys that Cashman? Would they have won in '98 and '99 and 2000 without all those guys that Cashman brought in? Is the question that I have. No, I mean, I think one reason they look like shit, though, John, is because they just went up against Framber Valdez and Justin Verlander, two super frontline pitchers. So, Miguel Castro. Oh, these you mean in the bullpen? I would have Lucas Licky in there too. I would have brought Lucas Licky over Frankie Montez. I understand the logic. Montez has good stats against the Astros, but he also has missed a month, and I don't think his timing's going to be there either. So I would have had Licky in this bullpen. I really would. Looking forward to it, Reno. Have a great night, man. Yeah, I don't think they're going to sweep the Yankees, Tyler, but. Some people are spreading that one out. So Wide open shift, no easy one for a single. Yeah, I mean, Quell. But that pitcher for him, Valdez, is also fast. If you see how athletic he is, I'm not sure a lefty, trying to drag a bunt down on a shift would get much way unless the lefty is Brett Gardner, who can run really fast. So, but like, I don't know if Rizzo would have made it or, any of those guys. What do you mean by trash, John? I mean, they were projected to be. Remember, all the folks were saying if they don't sign Carlos Correa, if they don't sign Freddie Freeman, they're going to be a fourth place team. Everybody was saying it. All the experts, the geniuses on YouTube and social media, they were all saying it. And then they wound up winning 99 games, winning the division, entering the ALCS, and they had 16 guys on the IL. So, they have done a lot. Now, they playing well right now? No, but they just got shut down by 2 top line pitchers, too. So some perspective, I think, is important here. I mean, I really do think a perspective is important. Yeah, they are, Brian. They're still hurt. They're not 100%. Just shut them down. I'm getting ready for 2023. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing, John Mack. Like, give the Astros credit. They have some great pitching. It's just like we can say great play, Oswald Peraza, without having to bash IKF at the same time. Some people are doing this on Twitter tonight. It's like, come on. It's so pathetic. They could win 3-1 home. We'll see if they do, Oscar. I mean, that's a tall task against this team, but look, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So, but this team is the best team that they played in a while. Yeah, I mean, DJ was trying to, but he's still not 100%. Still not 100% there, Brian, unfortunately. Yeah, we look bad. And I would, sit Donaldson too, man. And it does suck. Alexander, 100%, man. Exactly, man. Worms, but giving us some the Yogi-isms here, man, because it isn't. Yeah, what it do, morning, bro. It is a tough loss. A tough loss. But Sevy pitched well. He held him in the game. It's just this offense is sleeping right now. And that home run for by Bregman, man, killed us. Yeah, shout out to Morning Brew Gang. If you guys haven't seen Yankees Morning Brew yet, it's one of the best Yankee podcasts out there. It's on a channel called Knights of Degen, Degen. Go take a look at them. I think you'll like them. I mean, some of the best podcasts and group discussions you'll see out there. Yeah. Well, it's over, man. It's 2-0 Houston Astros. Why pay these guys if they can't do their job? It's a fair question. Does that mean you don't pay Judge now? Because he ain't playing well in the playoffs. I like to ask people that. I know there's folks that want to hear it, but he's part of this not producing in the postseason. And it's unfortunate. Yeah, Sevy pitched great, and so did Framber Valdez from the Houston Astros. Man, lefty, nasty curveball, and they missed it all night, man. All night, baby. I'm gonna help everyone wants to hit home runs. Well, that's the other thing too, David. Exactly. John, who are you replacing Cashman with? That's an actual upgrade, and that's available and interested. Who are you just constantly saying Cashman's Cashman? Who are you replacing him with? He's going to get rid of him and no plan to replace him? Who? El Duque was a good piece. That was a Cashman get. Duque. Mm-hmm. Marwin had some most experience playing Houston, plays multiple positions than expected. I didn't either. Secondhand. I didn't expect him to be left off this roster either. What has he done lately? Who are you referring to? The Rock? We need to probably, yeah. Yeah, wake these guys' butts up. Wake these guys' butts up. They suck, John? Really? Can you do better, John? Just a question. He's more than likely going to be their starting shortstop next year. Oswald Peraza. More than likely. No. Bader IKF 1-2. That would be a nice 1-2 also. I don't know. I don't like having them in the bottom of the lineup, to be honest with you. So, yep. Yeah, no doubt, Jim. I don't think a sweep. I don't think a sweep will. This team is trash. Yeah, they're in the ALCS, but trash. Okay. The sheep dead here is thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't know, man. Tough loss to the yes, sir. Yankees got a yes, they do. 100%, brother. 100%. I think some of the bats will wake up in Yankee Stadium. Cashman is ruining our legacy. What legacy are we talking about, John? Yankees are getting. Oh, yes, they are, Ted. 100%. Curveball to death. Yep. Yeah, they haven't hit curveballs for nothing, man. Gets a good observation. Owners have. So by that, Quellen, I thought you would fire the Dodgers GM and the Mets GM also. Because they didn't do anything. Their payroll's higher than the Yankees. So you would fire them. Would you do that, Quell? I mean, it's only fair, right? If we're going to fire Cashman for only making the ALCS, maybe we can fire the Mets for getting eliminated in the wild card, and the Dodgers for not making it to the divisional round, right? GM. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't exactly, Steven. I don't fair weather fan the Yankees, man. I ride with them. I ride or die with my boys, good or bad, man. And that's it. Anyone could have made those moves in 2009. Oh, really? I doubt it, Drew. And if anybody could have made those moves, why didn't they? That's the other question. But again, who would you replace Cashman with, Drew? The Jeter GM is not happening, so let's not waste our time. Reno, I appreciate them, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dono. Appreciate it, brother. People keep saying fire Cashman. Nobody's given a credible replacement. Jeter's not going to GM. Mm-mm. Yeah, hitting stats are pretty bad. Pretty bad. They are not supporting the pitching. There's no doubt about that awful August. That sucked. That sucked. Yeah, I think the update tomorrow will kind of give them a little breather. So I'm happy that they're getting it too. Oh, I'm making excuses for the Yankees because I'm not incessantly bashing them, Davey. People keep saying fire them, and nobody could come up with a credible replacement. And I'm making what excuses am I making, Davey? Nothing I said has been untrue. So what excuses are you talking about, dude? That's the thing. I keep asking, but nobody can answer the questions. What's going on? RC, man, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I'm pissed too, man. It's like all the late innings outs or games are strikeouts. Good point. No, not good. It's a great point. Someone needs to go and kneel in that locker room. Fantastic point. Yeah, I would do it too, man. I would do it too. Offense failed this team. Rena. You see it, right? Yeah. Sleep back. Yeah, Peraza made some great plays. Fire half the Yankees. And replace them with who? Let's fire half the Mets and half the Dodgers too, because they didn't make it. You agree, right? A sweep at home would be phenomenal. If they swept them at home, then I'd feel a hell of a lot better coming back to Houston. Yeah, I mean, this is playoff baseball. You do not play any teams that are not good. This happens. I mean, sometimes the hottest team also beats the best teams. It happens also. So it happens a lot. I mean, the Padres took out the Mets and the Dodgers. So the Phillies are on fire too. It happens. This is what's exciting about playoff baseball. So, Eastside, I hope he starts at third base, to be honest with you. Mike Haffett on Saturday. And I would sit Donaldson. So, Cabrera stinks. He's a rookie, dude. Will you see Padres Phillies against Astros or no? Will I watch it? Oh yeah, these. Yeah, I'll watch. I'll watch it. I'll be recapping those games too and everything. So, um, let's see what else we got here. 30 strikeouts in 2 games. Yeah, that's not good. Fire Bregman. Yeah, let's fire Bregman. I'm down with that. Yeah, it sounds like a troll, doesn't he? Vatican? Yeah. Sounds like a sad little troll. All of us here in 161 Mafia, we all meet up for a game next year. I would be happy to do that, PJ. I would love to meet my crew. We got the best crew around, man. So I would be more than happy. Why do we support the shit show? Because we're Yankee fans, John. And we're not fair weather Yankee fans. Yeah, I mean, talk about the East Side. That's a good point. Like the Mets, $300 million payroll. Couldn't do it either. Dodgers, $300 million payroll. Couldn't really do it either. So it's this is what happens. This is what happens. The hottest teams sometimes beat the best teams. You know. Well, that's true. That's just true too, Quelna. They threw a lot of um, pitches that the Yankees swung and missed at that were not strikes, and they still got them out. Can't trade Judge now, John. Yeah, he's trolling. We're gonna have to say goodbye. Yeah, can't trade him now. We just boot that guy. Get out of here, dude. 100%, John Kirk. You want 40 million a year? You got to produce like a $40 million a year guy. Exactly. Epstein's very likely not available. He, to me, is the only credible person I would ever replace Cashman with. But he's a Major League Baseball executive. I can't see it happening unless they give him part of the team, part ownership of the team. And if he did that and brought the Yankees back to glory, he would have done it in Chicago, Boston, and New York. He'd be a baseball god. He really would. He'd be a baseball god, the UFC. So, yeah, anything is possible. Exactly. Caetano, exactly, bro. You need to get used to walking less. That's true, too. It's a good point. Yeah. Organizations run by count. Part of it is, and then you got analytics and the Steinbrenners, and it's just, I wish it wasn't that way. But it is. I mean, it's also part of his job is to make them as profitable as possible. And they're the most profitable franchise in all of baseball by a mile. So that's another thing too. RC, man, welcome, bro. Welcome, man, to the 161 membership, bro. I appreciate you, man. Looking forward to having you live with us in the live streams on the screens, man. Now that's not obligatory. You're welcome to not do it if you don't want to. But you get to join us when the live streams, be live with us, get bonus content too. So I'm welcome, man. I'm happy to have you as part of the membership. Really do, man. You're the man, bro. I like the idea of bringing Jeter for GM president. I mean, it's intriguing, but I don't, unless they give him a part of the team, I don't think he's going to do it. Will they? I don't know. He had a part of the team in the Marlins, so I doubt he would do it here. Unless they're paying him $5 million a year or something like that, or even more. But I don't think Hal's going to get rid of Cash. Boone's is on his first year of a 3-year contract, and what he's done. Again, they were projected to be a 4th place team, and they had 16 guys on the IL for almost half the season. So, and they still won 99 games, won the East, and they're in ALCS. That alone is pretty much, I think, a guarantee that he's not getting fired. Cashman, we'll see. You know what I mean? That's going to be a different one. His contract is up, so depends on whether there's been suggestions that he might retire. The key is who in the hell are they going to replace him with that does what he does. So yes, 8 more wins, Joe. Exactly. Cashman made some good moves. I give him credit for the philosophy. The philosophy, yeah, they have to. I think Alexander, that's a good point. I think they have to get into the 2022 kind of philosophy. So, yeah, John's out of here now. Bad again. I rebooted him. Not having that ridiculous trolling going on. Ruin the experience for other people, man. No thanks. Yes, brother, man. Hey guys, if you haven't seen Joey from the Shift, go take a look at his channel. It is an awesome Yankee channel. Fantastic content, just brutal, honest, information that you get from him. Accurate. He knows his stuff, and it's one of my favorite channels out there on YouTube. So please check out Joey in the Shift. He is actually on the road to 6,000 subs. So let's help him get there if you don't mind. And he's also a member of the 161 family. So it's good to see you, bro. But yes, you're right. It did suck. The offense needs to wake up, brother. They need to wake up, man. They really do. And that's frustrating to watch. That's for sure. That's for sure. 6 years of misery and squandered opportunities. Yeah, man, unfortunately, there's some accuracy to that statement too. I like leadoff Bader too. I think it's important to push Judge to like third and give him opportunities to drive guys in instead of having him rely on other guys to drive him in. If he's the power guy, we got to put him in RBI situations, Pat, good one, man. 156 on T-ball. I don't know what those guys are swinging. These channel, if he keeps progressing the way he is, I could see him maybe in 2024, 2025, Spencer Jones. Judge accelerated through the postseason too. I think he was up in 3 years. So that's not, an easy thing to do. So Spencer Jones is already he's already been promoted from rookie ball up. So, and I'm really curious whether he's going to project in the outfield or be a first baseman. So, and this is the guy, for those that you don't know, that was the Yankees' 25th overall pick this year in the draft. It was their first round pick, and they call him the left-handed Aaron Judge. Their power number is almost identical in college, and he's part of Vanderbilt too, which is a historic and a storied collegiate baseball program. So this kid's legit. So hopefully they do the right thing by him. Yeah, man. A change in philosophy from power to offense. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're going to talk about that this offseason. I think, some more contact hitters, some more pesky hitters will be a good idea. But again, it's all boils down to, I think, a lot of it, whether they resign Judge or not. And I've said this before. And Joe, if you agree with me, let me know too, if you're still on that. I think if they're going to resign Judge, it has to be in this first 5 days after the World Series, the exclusive negotiating period. It's got to be that way. Otherwise, I don't think they're going to do it. And if they don't, then I would try to bring back Benintendi immediately, and I would go after a couple of other contact hitters. And I do think they need to move. I'm just talking about this right now, Kid Clientele. Yeah, I mean they can improve the team. I don't think this is a one-off season fix. I think it's a couple of, but I think they can move Hicks. I think they can move Donaldson. I think it'll be hard to move those two and Gleyber Torres, but anything is possible. But they're going to have to eat money and attach prospects to Hicks and Donaldson, but that's something I would be willing to do. So that's the way I see it, Stephen. Exactly. I mean, we try to find solutions here, right? Constructive criticism and just get some perspective and some insight. I just don't like spending the whole night bashing team and players and stuff like that because it's, I want to have a fun experience too. But I do understand people's frustration. I'm frustrated too, but bashing all the time doesn't make the situation better. Product of a bad American League. Houston was the only complete team. Well, they're the most complete team, that's for sure. Cleveland's pretty damn good too. And I expect Seattle to be very aggressive this offseason. I think you're going to find Johnny Duggs. Johnny Dag, excuse me. I'm putting out my MLB free agent predictions video soon in its entirety. Um, and the members only already got my 10 of my picks already in bonus content. But I'm doing a round table, and I think you'll find it interesting to see which players go where that I predicted going where, and there'll be a couple other people on here, so you're gonna get predictions from quite a few different people. So this is that's gonna be fun. And that we're gonna go live with that too, so you all can interact and join us, give us your picks, your feedback, and whatnot too. So I hope you'll all be joining for us for that one. That one's gonna be fun. That one's probably gonna be like an hour long. That'll be a lot of fun. But yes, Christopher, it's not over yet until it's over. But I do understand people's anger and frustration. It's justified. It is justified, man. You know, yeah, bro. Appreciate that, Dev. Thank you, and welcome to the membership too. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, Nick, yeah, screw up experimenting in the playoffs with their recently recovered. Can't go with no playing time. The what? Jim, I don't understand what you mean. They recently recovered PK. If you want to. Who are you referring to, Jim? I'm not exactly sure I understand. You talking about Carpenter? I mean, I don't know how much he. I mean, he's responsible for roster management. He's not responsible for roster construction. So I don't know how much he says, how much say he has, I should say, in constructing the roster each round. I that one is, you know, that one. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think any of us know, and I don't want to assume. So, but I do think he gets overruled with certain things too. I do think. Yeah, I mean Pope. I mean Epstein. He's the only guy that I find as a credible replacement to Brian Cashman, but I don't know if he's available. He's a Major League Baseball exec. You're going to have to give him a lot of money and probably part ownership of this team in order to, you know, to get him to even blank or consider it. Yeah, I think they're going to try Brett to move Anderson this offseason. I mean, Donaldson, excuse me, this offseason. And they'll have to eat money and attach a prospect, but to me, that's worth it. You know, Correa actually, I mean, I know he's got the stink of the cheating scandal to him, but he's he's a baseball student. It reminds me of A-Rod. They're very smart. They can be dicks and put their foot in their mouth, but they know their stuff as it comes to talking baseball and playing the game. So I'll give him that. Danny, bold prediction, we're getting swept. I don't agree, but anything's possible. Anything's possible, dude. So do I think of Madden? Nope. He got fired from the Angels. You can't handle that. This is why I don't understand. People keep saying fire Boone because and you have some people saying he doesn't have the balls to to handle New York or whatever. And we're gonna bring in other guys like he's not respected by the team, and we're gonna bring other like guy like Madden who couldn't do it in Anaheim with that roster, and Girardi couldn't do it with Philly. I don't find those two guys credible. I just don't at this point as replacements. It's almost like let's bring this guy who couldn't do it and replace him with two other guys who couldn't do it in smaller markets. I don't, that's the. Well, I mean, it's all good, man. That's not always negativity. It's frustration too, right? It's frustration too, man. So, and I agree with you 100%. I don't want these jackasses celebrating in New York, which is why I don't like the talk of sweep, man. Again, it could happen, but I don't want these dudes celebrating in the Bronx, man. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens every time the Yankees, lose a few games, lose a series. I mean, they're going to get swept. They're not going to make the wild card. They're not going to make it to the ALDS. They did both of those. They're not going to make it to the ALCS. They did that too. It's just a lot of folks default to fire Boone, fire Cashman. It is what it is, right? So Rashid Correa knows what he's talking about, so don't be surprised. No. Girardi, I would not bring him back to Black Panther X. I think he's wore out his welcome. He wears out his welcome with teams. So I would personally would not bring him back, but I don't think Boone's going anywhere. Well, this is the other thing too. Boone makes some bonehead moves, but what manager has not? Exactly. That's a great point. Boone is a puppet. Yeah, and everybody knows that, Alexander, which is another reason why we had zero chance at getting Buck Showalter, because he would never be a puppet. Neither would Girardi. It's not happening with this new hierarchy. You know, when Girardi first became manager, George Steinbrenner was still around. So it's not the same now. Not the same now. Tino, I wouldn't do it. Man, he was hitting coach. What was it for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays? I think a bunch of years ago, and he was so intense. He made players cry. Players quit. They asked to be traded. He was fired after 1 year because he was so intense. So learn baseball, Pope. You must be crazy, dude. You couldn't hang with this. You're out of here, bro. Get out of here with that. Matt Singh, welcome to the membership, bro. Welcome, man. Welcome. Looking forward to having you on. Hopefully you can join some live streams and be on the videos with us. And we're going to do a once a month live stream with members that all you guys will be on the video with me so you can talk. And everybody else, you know, can give their feedback and whatnot as well. So it just gives you an opportunity to have a bigger platform, a bigger voice. You guys get bonus content too. But I'll make this clear again, because some folks were under the assumption that they were going to lose the ability to watch things. Nobody's losing anything. Same live streams, same videos, everything you get. So I would not take anything away from my mafia. No way. You guys have been with me from the beginning. There's no way I'm taking stuff from you. Hell no. I love my crew, man. And look at that. We got the porn trolls back. All right. Kind of missed the porn trolls, you know? When the season's over, are you still going to be on a lot? Oh, no. I'll be putting out regular content, Christopher. Regular content, man. Believe me, I'm going to be busy this off season because, and you know, and also free agency is starts right after the season. So, and free agency starts right away. So we're going to be busy. And I'm also going to be busy with my football channel too, because I've got one now, a football channel as well. So with the football season, so I'll be doing both. I will be doing both. So if anybody's a football fan, either Jets or Giants or Bills, please come join us on the channel too. Please subscribe to that so you don't miss it. Even if you don't plan on watching all the videos, subscribing will be greatly appreciated. I definitely want to get that one monetized as well. I want to get that one over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So if you're a sports fan, yeah, we got it going on here, man. I never said I love Donaldson, but I love his defense. But I understood the trade because it also came with Ben Rortvedt. So I think they're going to probably move on from Higashioka and they'll have Rortvedt and Trevino. So, and, you know, and the fact is Donaldson and IKF gave more production to the Yankees than we would have gotten from most likely Sanchez and Gio. I like Gio, but, you know, to me, it was just, it's like an even trade for both teams. And there was no clear winner on that trade. So, Joey and Nelly. Hang on one. Well, I'll give you the name of it. Tri-State Tripod is the name of the football channel. Yeah, Joey and Nelly. That's the name of it right here. It's on the screen. That's my football channel. So it's Jets, Giants, Bills, all New York teams, baby. We do it. Giants are on it, man. Padigan. Giants are on it, man. Right now, I recap the games. I preview the games. I also give the over-unders, point favorites for those that like to bet and gamble and all that stuff. You know, and anytime, like, once the trade deadline comes, we'll probably go live. We'll do breaking news and all those types of things too. So I'll get it up to the point where this channel is. Hopefully. So, but yeah. I don't want to focus on football and hockey too much yet. I mean, yeah, the Yankee season's not over yet. So, and again, I'll be putting out regular content for both regardless. So if you like both, you get both. So, you know, It's gonna be good, man. Yeah. Going, no one sees it's finished. Yudel, Mazel Tov, my man. ELT, good morning. Good morning. What time is it over there? Is it 11:30? Is it 12 hours from here to Japan? Of course, Tyler. Of course. Yeah, and when we go live with our free agent predictions, give me your prediction. Give us all your predictions then, because we'll have a lot of people on that. So those guys are going to alert their people too. I have a couple of special guests coming on. So um, and give us your predictions there. You can give us some of your predictions here. So you know, that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. ELT 12:30. Okay, 13 hours. Got it. Yeah, the game's over. They're just doing the post game with Pedro and Correa and Jimmy Rollins and Curtis Granderson and Numbnuts Bob Costas. So, and yeah, man, nobody's talking about a game. I'm not talking about a game. The game is over. But when people have questions, I'll answer their questions. So sometimes I'll ask. So Yankees are not in the draft. No, they're not now. They're in like a freaking trunk right now. But they can still do it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, ELT. Yeah, we stopped talking about him. The game ended like a half hour ago, so we're talking about some. There might be some sync issues. You might be on delay, buddy. Lefty hitters and get rid of James. I mean, who are you going to replace Cashman with? This is the question. Joey Nelly. Yeah, those are tough years, man. I mean, 2003. That's when Aaron Boone hit that magical shot to put them in the World Series against the Marlins, but they got their ass kicked by the Marlins. And in 2004 was that the monster comeback from that magical Boston team that Theo Epstein put together. They were up 3-0, and they came back and swept them, and then they won. Who did they beat? The Cardinals in the World Series, right? Keith Folk got that last out ground ball to him, and he threw it over to first base, and that was it. Mm. This was the most heartbreaking year as fans, Charles. Yeah, no doubt. Excuse me, no doubt. That was a punch in the dick right there, 2004. Yeah, I'm not talking about the game. Yeah, we know the game is over. Yeah, we know the game's over. The conversation, you know how it goes. It floats everywhere. Lawson has to earn his paycheck by getting those hitters to focus on contact. Miss some hittable pitches. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. No doubt. Could this be heartbreaking if the Yankees get swept by? I mean, that would suck, but I think the Yankees are not going to let that happen. I don't think they're going to sweep them. They do love to brag, yes. And let them brag. Let them brag. Go right ahead. Yeah, ALCS. Yep. Astros are up right now. 2-0, unfortunately. So we need Cole and Cortez to step up, Tyler. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Yeah, I don't think the Astros are sweeping the Yankees either. Yeah, I'm looking for a big game from Cole. I want him to keep kind of doing his thing. So do I, Joey and Ellie. Me too. At this point, I do. H-Town and I'm a loner Yankee fan. Tomorrow work. It's all good, you Shen. Just wear your Yankee stuff proudly. Be like, you know what? We got 27 of these bad boys, and your last one has an asterisk. It's tainted. So, um, good call. Good call. Um, I'll fix that, Aaron. Yeah, I'll wrap this up in a second too. So, good call. Thank you for the heads up, Aaron. Big game for Cole, in my opinion. 7 innings of 1-run ball, 2-run ball. Just put him in a position, and set the tone. And I think a tone is important. So, and a convincing win by the offense. Not a 2-1 game, nothing like that. I mean, I think the Yankees would be good to score 6-7 runs or something like that. And again, Cole and Nestor can tie this series up. They could. So we'll see. Oh, 2001 series, yeah. I was at game 3 and 4 at Yankee Stadium, D-Rod. Yeah. This is true, too. Brian Tyler, Dusty Baker's never won a title. Never won a title. Oh, but yeah, man. But 6 straight ALCS for the Astros. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So hopefully we can take these dudes out. But let me let you all go. Appreciate you spending some time with me. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, please smash it on the way out. I have no idea how many likes we have, but I'd always like to get over 100. And have a great night, everybody. Appreciate all the new members. Appreciate all the donos, all of you. And looking forward to enjoy tomorrow. I mean, the Padres play the Phillies tomorrow. The Phillies are in Philly for the next 3 games. So, anything's possible. Anything's possible. A One World Series Game 5 when Brocious. Oh, God, RC. That's the only one I missed. Was that the one when Alfonso Soriano hit the walk-off base hit? Was that the one, RC? Yeah, man. 108 likes. Okay, all right. Yeah, smash that like button on the way out, gang, if you don't mind. Cool, man. But yeah, have a great night. And RC, man, we have some things to talk about. We've been to some cool games, man. We'll bring that stuff up in our own live streams, man. Awesome. That was a great one. I liked Soriano too, man. I liked him a lot. But have a great night, everybody. Peace and love. Over and out.